Hey, I think we're live. We're looking live. We're looking good, I think. Check, 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 check. Mic 1, 2. Good morning. Hello, hello, Brotato heads. I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day today. Welcome in, welcome in. Today we are doing some more Brotato. I'm going to be working on another build. So let's have a quick look. Man. Let's see which characters we got with. I'm feeling something with a lot of regen, lifesteal maybe. So potential lich. Let's see. Let's have a little look through and see who we've got, huh? Yeah, happy weekend, everybody. It's a glorious Saturday here. We got the sun shining. It's looking good. Oh, okay. So, this character looks interesting. The Vagabond. Equipped weapons always contribute to the class bonus of other equipped weapons. However, you can't equip two of the same weapon at the same time. I think I'm gonna go with this guy because it looks pretty interesting. So we're just gonna finish setting up. I'm gonna load up the chat because I want to be able to see you guys and what you chit-chatting about, you know? So let's just get that loaded up. Hey, there we go. Hopefully it works this time. Last time I didn't actually get to see what you guys were saying, which was a little bit of a shame. But I've got high hopes this time. That's the one. Let's play and let's build. Alright, alright. Okay, yeah, so this character is called the Vagabond. And I think we are going to start with the Ghost Weapon, because I want to work towards the Ghost Scepter. Because, I mean, the Ghost Scepter is so freaking handy. The thing I like about the Ghost Weapons, the Ethereals, is that they all contribute towards your stats. So if you get a few kills with them, like this one, the Ghost Flint, it ups your attack speed if you get 20 kills, which is great. In fact, I think it went up there. As you can see, my attack speed is 1. So it does tick up. And I want to work on probably the dodge. Like Ghost Axe. But yeah, here's where I want to be trying to get the Ghost Scepter. Take that Scar. Let's double check. Equipped weapons always contribute towards the class bonus of other equipped weapons. Let's do a quick reroll, a couple of rerolls. You know what, I'll lock that one in as well. The Gummy Berserker. And I'm feeling it. I've got it set to endless. So the way it works is once you hit 20, if you defeat the boss or if you get to the end of the round, it counts as a win. But I like to see how far we can get, so hopefully we can get a little bit further than that. You never know, one day we might hit 100. Who knows? Who knows? I'd be bloody buzzing if that was the case. Okay, so we are down by 6 armor. I do want to kind of remedy that. Okay, armor. There we go, we get 1 at the moment. Get the Scar first, because any of the any of the XP boosts, I kind of want to get them in as soon as possible. Get those quick levels. Hopefully we'll get some new weapons to put this guy to the test. I'm feeling it, baby. This is the run. First run of the day. We're getting that win. With a character we've not even completed Danger... Is it Danger 0? Danger 1? I don't know if it's 0 or 1. The first one, basically. Get a little bit of HP regen. Alright. Look at that. Nice start. Nice freaking start. Ooh, we're being tagged already. Down to 1 HP. Holy smokes. Look at that. Look at that. We're bossing it, baby. Go for some attack speed. Get it in there. Okay, so what is the sickle? What's the sickles bonus? That could be handy to know. Support. Okay, so the support I think is a harvesting bonus. That could be really good. Lock in the loot as well. So I'll try and give you like a visual example of this guy's whole shtick, his whole gimmick. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with me on the YouTubes. I hope the sound's okay for you guys. Feel free to let me know if it's not sounding up to par. Ooh, 9% dodge. Alright, alright. Sick. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So here's the example I'm gonna give. So if I pick up, as you can see here, on the right hand side of my weapon, it shows you what the bonuses get. So I get an ethereal bonus, which is +6 dodge at the moment, plus -1 armor. And typically, with most characters, you need to have multiple of the same class of weapon. So to get that bonus, I need more ethereal weapons. However, this guy, equipped weapons always contribute to the class bonuses of other weapons. So it doesn't matter what weapon I pick. In fact, it's better to mix them up, because if I pick the loot here, it's gone up. So it's gone up for all of them. So it's not, even though it's not an ethereal weapon, all of the stat bonuses have gone up for the class. And that's fantastic, because as I said just before, typically you have to have the same type of weapon. So I can just fill this up with 6 different class weapons and get all of those beautiful class bonuses, which is just fantastic. So we're going to do a lot of mixing and matching, I think. Here we go. Look at that. Naval and gun, precise and medieval. And in fact, the ones that have 2 class bonuses are going to be the sweet ones. Let's see how many of these bonuses we can get. Wow, a little sketchy. A little bit sketchy, but we're good, we're good. Whoa. Having a couple of close calls here, actually. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's see, let's get a little bit of luck. Some more attack speed. You can never go wrong with attack speed. Let's pick up that crossbow. Let's see what bonuses we get from that. We get a precise bonus, which is crit chance. And the medieval bonus looks like it does armor and dodge. So fantastic. That's going to stack with our ethereal dodge bonus. We'll pick up a blunderbuss. I think that's how you say it. Blunderbuss. Ooh, so the naval gives us +5 curse, and the gun gives us +50 range. So let me see if there's any of these. I can probably afford to drop one of these ethereal weapons, although they do both give really good bonuses. I don't know what the unarmed bonus is. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably a harvesting bonus, which I really do like. But I just don't know which one of those I would get rid of. I suppose we can, do I want to keep it? Do I want to get the... screw it. I'm going to get rid of the axe. I know it's already given us 10 extra attack. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it because I want the bonuses. Let's see what the unarmed gives us. Oh, it's just more dodge. I should have kept the frickin' axe. Son of a bitch bastard. We got precise. Let's see, let's re-roll. Ah, balls. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Let's just go in. Let's go in. Pretend like everything's all good. Yeah, just so this game is on Game Pass. For any of you guys who have the Xbox or PC Game Pass, you can get it on both. However, they have also just released a DLC. And if you get it through Steam, you can get a package. I think it's on sale right now. And you get the game and the DLC for less than $5. Honestly, it's such a good deal. I have spent over 200 hours playing this game, so believe me guys, it is a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, I'm still trash, but it's all about practice. Alright, let's see. Can I work in some... What's my dodge? 55 is not bad. In fact, we're now capped out. Most characters typically cap out at 60. There are characters who go a little bit higher. I know one of them goes to 70, and I know one of them actually goes up to 90, and 90 dodge. It feels overpowered as hell. I'm going to get this item here. Locked items and weapons have a 20% chance to become cursed. Because curse, what that does is it makes the enemies a little bit tougher, but they drop more money. And if you get a cursed item, then it does a lot more damage. And that's kind of what we're wanting, is some cursed items. Oh man, lightning shiv. Precise and elemental. What's my precise weapon? Crossbow. Oh, right. I kind of want to get rid of that, but it's already giving me 2 bonuses. But that one's only giving me dodge. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to take the elemental bonus instead. So that's plus 15% crit chance. Was I already getting that? I think I was already getting that. Yeah, I was already getting that. So 5 elemental damage is still pretty sweet. There we go, lock in that corrupted shard at the end. They have also just released a multiplayer for this game. It's like couch co-op, so you can actually play with your friends at home. Absolutely freaking fantastic. I think that the days of couch co-op are dying a little bit, so it's really, really good to see a game like focusing on that a little bit. I do wish they had online multiplayer. I think they're missing a trick there, but I mean, couch co-op is still pretty good. Plus, you can use programs like Parsec or Steam Stream Together. I haven't had much luck with Steam Stream Together, but I don't know if that's just because I live in the middle of nowhere and my internet connection's kind of sucky. But I've had good luck with Parsec. Feeling strong. Let's see, what should I get? You know what, I'm gonna raise my crit chance and my range. Pick up this little frog guy. Do I get a primitive bonus? I do. Wait, do I? I don't. I read that wrong, okay. I don't remember what the primitive bonus is. Damn, I really wish I did remember. I guess that's just... Oh, do I switch it? No. Oh, it is purple. I could get rid of the sickle. But that does drop my harvesting by 25, and I really don't want to drop my harvesting. I'm just going to pass on the primitive bonus, actually. Just because I purely can't think of anything I want to drop right now. And it's probably something ridiculous, like more dodge. So the yellow numbers that are popping up are how much damage we're doing due to crits. The white is just the regular. So the trees are absolutely fantastic. Typically they drop consumables, so they're these little cactus looking things and they heal you. In fact, if I go over to my stats here, you can see consumable heal. It says -1, which probably isn't good. I don't know if that means I actually take damage when I when I pick it up, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, look at that. And also, when you level up, you get a chance to upgrade one of your stats. You can re-roll if you don't like the options you get given, but there are several tiers, and it's the same for weapons as well. You've got the grey tier or the black tier, which is just kind of like transparent, you know, no extra colour in, and that's the bottom tier. Then you've got the blue tier, and then after blue you've got purple, and then after purple you've got red. So red is the king daddy, cock of the walk kind of thing. So if you see red, it's good to typically go for the red. Let's see. Do I want? I can get +10 crit chance, but it's going to cost me 1 armor point. You know what? I'll take it. I'll frickin' take it. Let's go, baby. I got a good feeling about this. If any of you guys who are watching, you know, you need any help or would like some tips, you know, you can get in touch with me anytime. Just comment on the video and I will happily help you out with any questions you guys have. Because honestly, I love playing this game and I'm always happy to help out. Or if you have tips, feel free to drop tips. Or even challenges. I'm more than happy if you guys see something that you think's interesting. You're like, oh man, I'd like to see the Moose Man try that. Feel free to let me know and I'm happy to give some challenges a crack. I'm always looking for new ways to play. Let's see. Oh, my armor is -5. But I'm gonna go damage and take that loot, which, man, okay, so now because I have the fish hook, where is the fish hook? There it is. Locked items and weapons have a 20% chance to become cursed. I've got 2 of them, so it's a 40% chance, and I've just gotten a cursed weapon, and that is so much more powerful than just the regular weapons. Sometimes I've noticed that even the tier below, so if I have a purple gun, for example, and then I see there's a blue gun, the exact same type of gun, but it's cursed, it can actually be stronger than the purple. So if you manage to combine a cursed weapon with something else, it becomes really, really good. So fingers crossed, you can get you want to kind of aim for cursed everything. It is hard, but it's, you know, it's doable, especially if you have a couple of those fish hooks. They're really good. Yeah, so these enemies that have like a little purple aura around them, they're the cursed enemies, so they are a little bit tougher, but they do drop more materials. And it's all about that sweet, sweet XP. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got a couple of stats in the red, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to go for luck here, actually, because luck gives you a better chance at getting good items and also higher level stat upgrades. I'm going to go for luck again, so we got 30 luck there. And look at that. Got a couple of cursed items here. Beautiful. Get some landmines. Tool? You know, I've never noticed that there is a tool category. And I'm really intrigued to see what the bonus is. But again, I'm in a situation where there's not really anything I want to get rid of. Yeah, I'm going to keep all of them. I'll have to check that out another time. Because that has intrigued me. The fact that I've sunk 200 hours into this thing and has never noticed that there's a tool. Maybe that makes me the tool. Ah! Balls. Testicles. Oh. That pains me. That freaking pains me. Okay, okay. Alright, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game, Moosey. Oh, yeah. Right, okay, so... I'm going to try a king run. So, I'll explain how the king works. He starts with plus 50 luck. And for every tier 4 weapon, so tier 4 is the red category I was talking about just before. For every tier 4 weapon we get, you get plus 25% damage and plus 25% attack speed. Really, really good. I mean, combining damage and attack speed, great combo. And for every tier 4 item we get, we also get 5 max HP. So the weapons don't count as items, but you know, when we get an item, it will be, and it's tier 4, it'll go up by 5 max HP. But if we scroll down a little bit, you can see for every tier 1 weapon we have, so that's the grey one, or the black one, or the transparent one, the first tier of item, we lose 15% damage, and we lose 15% attack speed, so you kind of don't want to get any of those. Oh, and the items actually reduce our HP by 2 as well. So, I mean, there are ways to counteract that. I am actually going to work towards getting a Ghost Scepter, which automatically ups our HP, so hopefully if I do pick up any tier 1 items, it can offset the pain a little bit. But the goal of this guy is to work towards those tier 5s. Get as many tier 5s as you can. Even when you just get one, there's a noticeable difference after getting that damage and attack speed bonus. It's really good. So hopefully I'll get a chance to show you guys. And he does start with 50 luck, which is useful in gaining the, you know, the better weapons and stuff. Anything good from the shop. You want, the higher the luck, the better the stuff. Hey, what's up, Slag? How you doing, my man? And nice to see you joining us on the YouTubes. Happy Saturday. How you doing, my man? What's on the agenda for today? Hell yeah, hype, hype, hype. Love it. Appreciate you hopping in. Let's see what we're going to work on. I'll get some dodge. You can't go wrong with a bit of dodge. Oh, did I want that scar? That's too late now. So if I get rid of these tier 1 items, that should make them a little bit tougher. Yeah, it's nice to see the chat working this time as well, because the chat didn't work on my last stream, so it's nice to see it up and running. Not bad, just got back from lunch with the Top G, trying Chaotic Tropical Orange Monster. I've had that one, it's actually not bad. I'm not really a fan of orange, but that is surprisingly nice. It's definitely not my favorite by any means, but it's not too bad. It does taste like dip dab sherbet. It's like creamy in a way as well, though. It's got a I don't know what it is. It's got a weird feel to it. But it's not terrible. Like it's quite nice. It's probably I'd probably rank it at like number 5 of all the monsters. I put it in the top 5. You were gonna suggest I try it, knowing I'm not a fan of orange. Yeah, I already tried it. If there's a monster out there, there's a very good chance I've tried it. Got a fridge full of the things. Okay, what am I gonna go? I've got minus 30 attack speed. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. I'd want to pick up some of these items that are grayed out, but I just don't want to take the I don't want to take the hit. Did you enjoy Schedule 1 yesterday? It looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, no problem, man. I was gonna jump on with Karma. I was kind of in two minds though, because I hadn't decided whether I was gonna get it refunded or not. I'd only played it for 18 minutes, and after the 18 minutes, I was like, huh, similar to Weed Shop, and I'm not really vibing with it. And then Karma was like, he was like, oh, do you want to jump on? And I was like, I probably will end up getting it then. And then I went to jump on and it said it was in use. And then I saw you streaming it and I was like, oh, well, if bro's streaming it, definitely going to keep it then. Because, I mean, it looked fun. I just don't think I vibed with it in the first 20 minutes. But I have played a lot of Weed Shop, so maybe it was just Weed Shop burnout. Maybe I was a little tired. But I'm looking forward to playing it. And it is multiplayer as well. You can play with up to 3 other people, so you can have a squad of 4. And I know Karma and Fox have been playing it a lot. But yeah, I think I'll try it with friends rather than hop in on my own, because I think the social aspect's gonna make it a lot more entertaining. Oh, come on, Kingly Wingly. I'm on that 1 HP. Don't die here. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. I'm busting hard. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's get some HP regen. What else can we do? Yeah, it's probably good to get a feel of the game on solo first. No, I'm glad it was fun. And it did look fun. When you were playing, I was like, man, he makes it look really entertaining. Let me get rid of those. Close to getting that first red. You also looked out and had a Schedule 1 fan in the chat. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed. Always good to get some tips from somebody who knows the score. It's a really popular game at the minute. I noticed Critical was playing it. I wonder if that's boosted its popularity somewhat. But I mean, I've seen a couple of games on my list, like people streaming on Twitch. And at the minute, it seems to be there's a lot of repo going around. There's a surprising amount of GTA 5 as well, actually. I thought that game would be kind of dead by now, but it's still really popular. Let's get some dodge. Alright, okay. So here we go. This is where the king starts to become the king. So, for every red weapon I get 25% damage and 25% attack speed. So there we go, let's combine those and get our first red. Feels good, baby. Look at that, shredding them. We're almost hitting 700 subscribers as well on the YouTubes. I think, wait, 700? Yeah, 700. So subs on the YouTube, so I thought I'd pop in and give everybody a nice howdy hey here, rather than on Twitch. Ah, bollocks! Testes in the testes. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Gonna test out another character. Who can I give you a little look at? Yeah, it feels good, man. Feels good to be getting up there. And I noticed the watch time's still creeping up as well. I was really concerned that it was going to drop massively, but we're still at like 2,500 hours, so we're still close. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go with this guy, so I can show you a little bit how this guy works. This guy's gimmick is he has minus 100 armor, but he has... his dodge is capped at 90% rather than 60% like most characters. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about any of the other stats. I'm just going to focus solely on dodge. And he gets an attack boost from ethereal weapons. And ethereal weapons bonus also gives you more dodge. So let's see how we can fare like that. So if I see dodge, just keep looking for dodge. There we go, 3%. Oh, man, I want those trees. There we go, ghost axe, ghost flint. Do you leave this running when you're not playing? Only if I fall asleep while I'm playing. Which I do quite often, because sometimes I literally fall asleep playing and then wake up in the night and carry on playing. I try not to, but it does happen. Have you been trying to get on and it's not been working with the game share? Where's dodge? Dodge. Oh, the 10 luck? I'll take the 10 luck for now. What's our dodge at? 45, okay. No, if it said that I'm like playing it almost constantly, I am playing it quite a lot. I'm not really playing any other games at the minute. So this has been my main focus. Also, it's a game that I play with my other half, which is really fun, because we don't really have any other games that we play together, other than a little bit of farm together. And we've tried a bit of Borderlands and stuff, but definitely found that this is the one that we vibe with the most. Alright, so with 6 ethereal weapons, I get a 30% boost to my dodge. The character starts with 30% on the dodge, so that's 60% dodge just from having a maxed out weapons. Absolutely cracking, because every other character really has it capped at 60, so we're already above the cap for everyone else. And then you just kind of got to work on getting that, the last 30%. You also have it through Game Pass. Nice. Yeah, I just bought my Game Pass again, because I think I'm gonna start playing some Ark again. You're being a simp for Steam. Yeah, that's where all the good characters are. It's got the DLC. Spent a whole extra £1.50 on that. Right, dodge. Can we get some dodge? God, I feel like I'm blasting all my cash. Come on. I see some dodge. There we go. It's only 3%. Here's something cool I noticed as well. So if you pull up your stat boosts and they're all blue, it means when you reroll, they'll also all be blue. And it's the same for purple, red. If they're all one color, a solid color, you can keep rerolling and they'll stay that color. which is fantastic. Look at that. Up to 75. What's my speed? I'm feeling a little slow. 0, okay. I think I'm just a little slow myself then. Ooh, yeah! Man, I've been having so much fun. I've tested out, not every single character on this, but a lot of the characters. And some of them have some really wild gimmicks. But I figure this is a good one to just show off for a little bit. I don't have a super long time to play today because I got stuff to do. So I figured, hey, I wanna go for somebody who I can almost guarantee get the win with. I hope. I freaking hope. And even if I don't get the win, it's a nice chance to show off what he does. Show why he's one of my favourite characters. And why it's the only character I've completed it with on Danger 5. There we go, get a nice juicy crate. Yeah, for sure. I'm happy to do some duos sometime, my man. Can maybe teach you some of the stuff I've learned. Ooh, okay, so I do want to go for dodge, but there's a purple look there, and it's hard to say no to that, isn't it? Oh. Okay, so another great thing with the ghost weapons is here, if you look at the underneath... Ah, fuck. No, not underneath. Basically, if I hover over a weapon, it tells you what its secondary ability is. Now, every weapon has a secondary ability, pretty much. And the Ghost Scepter says, +1 max HP for every 20 enemies killed. And underneath that, it says stats gained 3. So, if I move over to the Ghost Flint, it's the same, but with attack speed. And then the Axe is the same, but with damage. So, the Ghost Weapons actually give you stat boosts. So, if you get kills with the Ghost Scepter, automatic HP. It means you don't have to worry about, like, leveling up your HP at all, because it does it automatically for you. You have to get the kills, but it's freaking so nice to not have to worry about upgrading certain stats because it's automatic, because it gives you a chance to focus on some of the other ones. And especially because you start getting a lot more enemies in the later rounds, they start leveling up real quick. It's just so beautiful. There we go, let's see if we can get a nice dodge. Where is the dodge? 6%, I'll take it. We're up to 81. Let's try and get another. We've got plenty of cash. Come on, dodge. Ah, I accidentally bought lifesteal because I'm an idiot. That's fine, I'm not asked. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. We're only on wave 8 and we've almost got our dodge capped out. What are we on? 81. We only need 9 more dodge and then it's maxed. Yeah, I'll be kicking around. I'm not asked. Yeah, I'll be kicking around a little bit later on if you fancy any games later on. I do have to pop and see the parents for a little while. After that, I should be totally free because my other half is watching the Grand National, the horsey racing. so they're going to be occupied, so I've got some free time. Oh, okay, perfect. So this is where we can cap out our dodge, because we're on 81. I can see we got purple stat boosts, so once we find dodge, it's 9%. That'll take us up to 90, which you can bring it higher, but there's no point, because once it's on 90, it doesn't get any better. I'm going to keep that statue. So the next thing I want to focus on, I would say, I'm going to go for luck. I'm going to try and bring my luck up to about 100, so I'll start getting some better stuff in the shop. I'm going to also kind of work that in with HP regen a little bit, so I'm gonna, when the stat boosts come up, I'm gonna see whichever one really pops up first or has a better bonus. That's kind of what I'm gonna go for, because HP regen's also really good. But I don't know if you can see, but my HP's just gone up by like 4 points already this round. It's so nice. There we go, 44, 45, 46. You just don't even have to worry about upgrading it. 47, it's beautiful. Fucking beautiful, man. Should be here pretty soon, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so what am I doing? I want... There's some HP regen. You know what? I don't need it massively, but I'll take the range as well. Yeah, it is pretty sick, man. It's really handy. Let's see what else I can do. Ritual boxing glove. So I also just picked up a bonus where I get plus 40% attack speed when I'm standing still. So if I check it out, my standing still attack speed is 84. When I'm moving, it's 44. So I'm just going to stand here and hopefully my dodge will be enough to keep me going. You know, you do stand more of a chance of getting hit when you're standing still, of course, because they'll, you know, they'll attack you a bit more. But hopefully 90 dodge. By my calculations, there's only a 1 in 10 chance of hitting me. I like those odds. Definitely not infallible, but I mean, look at that. Look at it. Look at the strength of it. Oh, I've been tagged a couple of times. The thing to do when you get tagged, just run, grab a couple of trees, wait till you back up. Sorted. Oh yeah, I appreciate the love, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna chuck in a couple of HP regens, because when they do hit you, it's nice if you can get that health back as quick as possible. You can go for the trees, but it's handy if you don't have to, you know? Let's see, look. Take that ghost flint as well. What is my luck? 25. So I want to get that up by about 75 points. Could be tricky. It depends how nice RNGesus wants to be with us today. Another good one I've noticed is harvesting. I'm not 100% sure if it actually gives you more materials dropped, but it definitely, like if I have 100 harvesting, I know at the end of the round I get an extra 100 materials, which is really sweet. Yeah, they're tagging me a little bit, but it's not enough. Not enough for them. Alright. 15 luck. That's what I need. Here's a good item as well. The baby squid. Better taken on early. but it's +1 HP regen every time I level up, which is cool. Ghost axe. I actually could do with another ghost axe. It's nice to have 2 of each. And another good thing about the ghost weapons is, so like this ghost scepter, for example, the red one, has earned me 32 HP since I've had it. If I recycle that, I don't lose the HP, I keep it, which is really nice. You keep all the stat boosts you get. So say I decided halfway through, oh, I don't want to use these ghost weapons, I want to do a slingshot build. You can just switch over and keep all of your stat boosts. Oh man, they are tagging me pretty hard though. That's the downside to this character, is he starts off with minus 100 armor, so when they hit you, they do hit you pretty hard. It's Riverside up in this motherfucker. Let's go! Oh, yes, okay, so we're all purple here, so... Where's the luck? 15... Here we go, we're up to 63, we're getting there. Oh, so this item here, the Pocket Factory, it gives you 2 points on your engineering, but even better than that, every time you kill a tree, a turret spawns in, which is really freaking handy. Oh, and the piggy bank. Right, this bugs me. I didn't notice this till the other day. It gives you plus 20% of your materials at the start of the wave, but in brackets it says stops working at wave 20. Now I took that ability on wave 20 the other day and then got real, like, confused when it didn't do anything. But I think because we pulled it on wave 12, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit, I'm going to not buy anything for the next couple of waves until I've got like over 1,000 materials. Try and get some savings in there, because you never know what we might end up getting later on. Might need some of that sweet dollar, baby. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I felt a little bit stupid when I figured it out, but as I'm always saying to my other half, you really need to read what things do in advance rather than just buying them. And I'm guilty of doing it myself. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite in that regard, because sometimes I just skim over what things do. Oh my god, right. This is possibly single-handedly the best item you can pick up with the dodge build, because it gives you 5% dodge, which doesn't really matter to me because I've got 90 already, but if I had less than 90 it'd be really good. But below that, you have a 50% chance every time you dodge to heal 5 HP. Now when you are dodging left, right and center, all those extra 5 HPs are really freaking handy. You know what, I'm gonna get that damage just because it's purple, and I'm gonna get the piggy bank, and I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna freaking wait. But that should help keep me alive so much. So now we just sit and play the waiting game. Yeah, honestly, I was doing a run with my other half, and we both were playing as the ghost. I didn't get the item, and they did get the item. And holy hell, just watching the difference in health was crazy. You know, I was getting tagged and having to rebuild my health up. And they were just getting health left, right, and center. It was so nice to watch. Because you're dodging more often than not. Let's go around, pick up some of these materials. Maybe try and get a quick crate from down here. Yes! Beautiful. And another thing, the higher the luck, the more chance at crates, which is really good. And also, I noticed the higher the luck, the more those cactus consumables drop. Like these things that I'm stood next to, if you've got higher luck, you got more of a chance of getting them, so it's really handy to keep a high luck, just so you can have some extra heals. Let's see if we can get, upgrade our health to over 100 in this round just by standing still. That'd be lovely. There we go, we just hit 100. Let's see if I can pick up a crate at the last minute. Nah. All Gucci though. Let's get that luck again. I'm just gonna keep saving my cash. I need to try not to blow my load too quickly and just keep saving that cash. Whoa, my health's looking a little bit worse for wear now. That's the thing with the 90 dodge. Sometimes it makes you feel like almost unstoppable. And then you get a couple of hits in and you realize that you're still really squishy. Like, just glass cannon. First time for everything. Yeah, you just have to kind of hope and... Whoa! Whoa! Hope and pray that you don't get those big tags. This is one of the reasons I wanted my HP regen up a little bit. Oof. Man, I just bought something. I mean, I just got rid of something I wanted to keep. Damn. Okay, wave 16. I've got 1400. I'm gonna go for one more wave without buying anything. I reckon I can get to 2000. Whoa, not like this though. Oh my gosh! Oh crikey! Well, there it is, with 3 waves left to go. I had like almost 2 grand in the bank. And I got shafted. Those big snail looking guys are so rough for the dodge guy. I think it's because they're so slow. So when you're fighting them, they kind of stand on top of you, meaning you have to almost constantly be dodging, which means even if you have a 1 in 10 chance of getting hit, they're hitting you so often, it's very difficult to dodge that. I should have upped my speed, or maybe my HP regen, but it was just about showing off a little bit of what that guy does. He's a good character. He's the only one I've gotten to Danger 5 with. I'm thinking, do I have time for one more? Game over. Yeah, for sure. Like the ones I've got like a light grey color on in the background are all the guys I've completed Danger 0 with. Some of them, like this guy, Multitasker, I've got to wave 25. The Mutant I've got to wave 25. The Lucky I've got to wave 33. That was a fun one. That was a really fun one. This is the one I played with my other half. They got to wave 30. I think I played... Who did I play as at that time? I think I was the king. I think it was the Kingly Wingly. But I'm looking forward to getting all of these with that sweet gold background that this guy's got. And after completing Danger 5... Oh, also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have all the characters unlocked now. But after Danger 5, I got this guy. And he has a very strange gimmick. I'm looking forward to giving him a real shot. But 50% of your materials at the end of the round get converted into hit points. And instead of buying things with the materials, you buy things with your hit points. And it's such a wacky setup. Like, I feel like there's some real potential with him. And I haven't quite managed to get it down, because I always spend all my hit points, and then next thing you know, I'm loading in with 1 HP. But I'll get it. I'll get it. It's top tier. Thanks, man. It really is. It really is. But yeah, I should probably call it here, because I got stuff to do. I got people to see. But I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, Slagman, and anybody else who's joined us today. I really freaking appreciate it. I will be kicking around. If anybody needs anything, just get in touch, you know, Discord. And if anybody who's watching the video or sees the video after this stream and wants some tips on Brotato, just let me know. Feel free to drop a comment below. And please like and subscribe, you freaking legends. But yeah, I'm gonna load out now. I'll catch you guys later. And yeah, again, thanks for joining, Slagman. Peace out. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I shall catch you guys on the flip side.